The Unicorn Club. The Unicorn Club.
What's up,
The
Eric?
Unicorn, the
Nice to meet you.
Unicorn,
How you doing?
the
Pretty good.
Unicorn
Let's cut it.
Club.
Let's cut it. The Unicorn Club. I love that song. So, what warranted such a huge investment in Zoom from Sequoia?
I think because of the company's growth, we just came back from Ogata Workspace report, the event. So Zoom is ranked as #1 fastest growing enterprise sales software service app. And also our customer really like our service. And they probably talk with many customers, feedback extremely positive. I think probably that's the reason they wanted to invest in us.
So you guys are profitable right now?
We are cash flow positive last quarter and also this quarter as well. And yes, so probably we are going to maintain that.
Was a Series B, right?
No, Series D.
Series D.
Yeah.
So for one VC firm to invest $100 million into a company, what percentage of the company do they get?
I'm so sorry I cannot disclose that number, but still even Sequoia is #1 best VC. 100 million is still a lot of money.
Yeah.
And it's also a lot of pressure for us. We got to work hard to make sure don't let them down, right? So keep working on delivering happiness to our customers. I think still a lot of money.
Okay, so tell me the for people who don't know, like I don't know, like what's the process of something like this? Because I've heard that you weren't even looking for investment. So how did this come about? Did Sequoia just ring you up and like?
So I'm the sole founder. I'm so very busy. I really cannot go outside to shop around, right? So we just every day relentlessly focus on the customer experience. Make sure our customer happy. And however, so we are in Silicon Valley, right? Most of VC here, and they probably heard about our story, and talk with many customers. They kind of reach out to us, and we sit down, talk about what kind of thing they can help us. Especially their new partner, Carl as Chimbak is a great leader. Before he joined Sequoia, he worked at VMware as a COO and the president. And he grew that business from 31 million to 6 billion. And when I saw that, I said, wow, this is great. We need a board member like that. So probably that's one of the reasons I completely changed my mind. So let's sit down, with Sequoia. And it's happened very, very fast.
What's the time frame from like when they come to you to when you close on 100 million?
So
how long does that take?
I always keep a good relationship with those VC partners like Pat Grady is from Sequoia. We always keep him posted about our progress. And last summer, I think probably around the October, September timeframe, we had another meeting. So he asked about our opinion about, hey, when we are going to raise another round. And soon, and probably in October, and Carl and Pat reached out to us. And we started talking about that probably early November, and then we closed early December. So
wow.
Yeah, just less than around 1 month.
Yeah. And what are you guys gonna use the money for? You guys you're pouring gas on the fire, right?
I do not know. That's why I want to probably talk with you. One thing we can do is spend more money on TechCrunch. Right? We like the audience. Yeah. The team is still working on that.
Yeah. So the last company you started, like you started WebEx.
No, I did not start WebEx. Yep. I was one of the first several founding engineers, and I'm not the founder. So I just joined very early, 1997. And as one of the first several founding engineers, ultimately I became vice president of engineering.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So then the sale of that to Cisco, right?
That's 2007.
That was 2007. That was a while ago.
Yep.
For Zoom, how do you feel? Do you think you want to, would you ever sell this company, or would you like to grow it and IPO and become its own?
I think if this is my first the company I joined, probably, but actually given that I had that experience before, right? It's back to 2007. Looking back, when we started the process, looked like that's a good deal, right? Yeah. So the 3.2 billion cash deal, the board of WebEx and the CEO of WebEx, they would like to sell the company to Cisco. But looking back, I still feel like that's probably is not the best decision. And you look at a WebEx, right? Used to be a very good product, very good brand.
Wait, but why wasn't it the best decision? You
because you look at the Cisco. It's a great company. Don't get me wrong. That's a great company. But the DNA is different. It's not a software service, right? It's more like a hardware company, right? They did not double down on WebEx, right? Today, you look at WebEx, 5 years, 6 years, same experience. The buggy code I wrote in 1998 is still running there, right? So they did not invest more. And
it's funny that you say that because we actually just stopped using WebEx as a company.
Thank you. I know you guys already switched to Zoom. The experience is totally different. Yeah. Actually, every day, so many customers switch to our platform. Because I give one example. The customer, they paid so much money to use those legacy systems, but employees, they do not use that, right? But after they switch to Zoom platform, the customer very happy. Initially, they probably subscribed to 100 users. Very soon they have 200 users, 500 users, 1,000 users. Customers really like our product. That's why you look at our marketing strategy. Most of our lead, coming from organic growth, not driven by marketing. So,
here's a question. This one's more for me. What keeps you motivated? Because like you were in WebEx. It sold for $3.2 billion, right? You guys made probably a ton of money. And now you go and you start your own company and it's doing really, really well, right? You're a high performer. So like what keeps you motivated to like work hard and do everything that you've been doing?
First of all, we all live in Silicon Valley, right? Startup. I call Silicon Valley Startup Valley, right? So I have 3 kids. It's really hard for me to tell my son, hey, my daughter, I worked for a big legacy company. They feel like I'm not capable, right? So that's why I'd like to join a startup company. Because I really like video conferencing, the product, and also I tried all the product before I start. To be honest with you, none of those products worked very well. I started to realize, maybe this is the best time to build a working video conferencing service from the scratch. I think probably that's a motivation. Yeah.
That's great, man. Eric, pleasure meeting you. I really like you.
Thank you. I'm a fan of you.
Come on, this shit. No, stop it.
Your song is great. You created as made my day. Thank you.
Come on the show anytime.
Thank
Ready?
you.
The Unicorn Club.
The Unicorn Club. The Unicorn.
The Unicorn Club. The Unicorn Club. The Unicorn Club.